ExJw dating tip number 3. Wait until paradise.
Little lamb gone rogue, dancing in the moonlight glow. Little lamb gone rogue, where will this rebel go?
Welcome back to the channel, my little lambs. This is your girl Hillary B, and today's video we have another response to the internet. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Now, first things first, I do want to put out a disclaimer on this video. This video is created for commentary, discussion, and educational purposes under fair use. However, out of the respect for the individual reference, I have chosen not to include their name or face. While I have the right to use public content under fair use, I recognize that Jehovah's Witnesses have a highly influential organization, and public exposure could lead to undue criticism, backlash, or even financial consequences for this content creator. My goal is not to interfere with their ability to create or monetize their content, nor do I want to contribute to any potential restrictions or discouragement they may face within their community. I believe in allowing people the freedom to express themselves without unnecessary interference. If you recognize who this individual is, I encourage you to engage with their content respectfully and allow them to continue sharing their perspectives without unwanted pressure. This discussion is intended to provide insight and analysis while maintaining a level of discretion and protects their ability to keep creating. Now back to the intentions of this video. Today we need to have a serious conversation about something that really caught my attention: Jehovah's Witnesses and their approach to dating. Specifically, the idea of waiting to paradise to start a relationship or get married.
ExJw dating tip number 3. Wait until paradise.
Yes, you heard that right. You see the video, Wait Until Paradise. Jehovah's Witnesses believe that dating and marriage in this life just isn't worth it, and they'd rather wait until after Armageddon to even consider it. I recently came across a post from this young JW who shared his advice, tip number 3, as he says, wait until paradise. Meaning, don't date now, just wait until after Armageddon. At first, I thought, okay, maybe this is just one person's extreme take. But then I looked at the comments, and let me tell you, I was not ready for what I saw. Oh, don't worry, we're going to deep dive into these comments. But let's first talk about why this is so sad and harmful to so many Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, I'm sure his intentions meant well. But this type of mindset, it strips people of the opportunity to build real relationships, to experience love, to grow emotionally and spiritually now in this life. It's teaching people to put their entire existence on hold for a future that, let's be real, it's not guaranteed. But this just isn't about dating. It's about how Jehovah's Witnesses are trained to delay happiness, delay progress, delay their lives for a future that always just around the corner, whether it's college, a career, or marriage. The answer is always the same: just wait. Wait for the new system. Wait for Jehovah to fix everything. Wait until you're perfect. But guess what? Life is happening right now. Do you know what happens to people who keep waiting? They wake up one day and realize that their years, decades have passed them by. No real relationships, no real experiences, just waiting. And by then, it's too late. Let's get into some of these comments because we have a lot to sift through.
I belong to AAA, which means available after Armageddon. I'm in the single until Jehovah says otherwise phase.
Looking easier to do about the day, honestly, huh? 30, live alone with my dog in a state that I am not fond of.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
My social life is work, meetings, service, home, and not a single brother truly piques my interest.
Wow.
Ma'am, you're probably gay.
Which is okay with me, honestly. I am enjoying my peace. My last roommate tested me spiritually and never gave me peace, and I am truly happy to have my own space to myself, with no one who is the detriment to my spiritual, mental, and emotional health. Do I miss having my friends over that live across the country from me? Absolutely. However, I am making the most of my situation right now, and I am content and grateful to Jehovah for the blessings I have. I'd rather be alone than surrounded by bad associations.
And most of the time, people who prefer to be by themselves is because they tried being with someone and it didn't work out. Because of past patterns, you prefer being by yourself because in relationships, you've had bad times. Therefore, I can understand someone preferring to be single because they had a bad experience. Like, listen, I'm all for people deciding that they don't feel like dating or having a partner is their end goal. I'm all for deciding to be single. Yes. But the pattern that I'm getting from a lot of witnesses is that they're happier by themselves and their service is only to Jehovah. They treat talking to other people, being in a relationship, as a bad thing. Whatever happened to this being the happiest, best life ever? You mean to tell me the best life ever is being single? Now, don't get me wrong, people have fun single. That's your preference. But the best life ever is being by yourself. Jehovah or God made man and woman. He did not make us to be alone. So even if she doesn't want to be in a relationship, she still says she prefer being by herself, and that she views being around other people as bad association. And I mean, if you are at the hall, aren't those people supposed to be your friend? Aren't the other Jehovah's Witnesses supposed to be your confidant? Just because she want to be alone does not mean that you can't have friends. And it's sounding like she doesn't want any friends. She just wants to go to the meetings, go to work, and be with her dog. That's a lonely ass life. I'm sorry. Majority of the disfellowshippings that goes on are because of immorality, fornication. Heck, even when somebody has a partner, adultery. Sex is a natural part of life. Even if you don't want to get married, even if you don't want an exclusive relationship, sex is a natural part of life.
I would actually wait until after the 1,000-year reign. That's just me. Or I would love being single and carefree so much, I'll just have animals. Maybe, who knows?
Nothing wrong with that. You will have forever to be married.
I'm with you on the animals.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, if you'll hold up that long, you just go for all eternity.
What? I say what? No, truly, like, what the f? Yo, this is sad. This is sad. These are the people who go knocking on your doors. Like, the reason that I can probably say that they're single is because their type is not at the hall. That's what it is. Their type is not at the hall. But you know what? They would rather be single than to date one of them corny brothers that are at the hall. And I'm not saying that there aren't some fly ones there too. They are. But your type is just not there, because my type was not at the hall. Like, I could see, like, growing up, I'm like, well, one, I probably wasn't somebody else's cup of tea, and that's fine. I'm okay with not being a cup of tea of somebody else's. I'm not. I'm a little thicky, so I don't care about not being somebody's type. But the fact that these women will give up on relationships simply because their type is not there, and that's just my opinion. But from analysis of it, I don't know. I mean, this is just a lot of people. Like, this, there should not be a whole thread of people just being happy waiting 1,000 years, or waiting till they pass on, or waiting till some animal. Like, they would rather be with animals. If you're in a new system that they claim that's going to come and everyone's going to be perfect, why wouldn't you want someone like exclusive like that? Like, I don't get it. You still would prefer to be with the animals, even though everybody's perfect and we all got to work together in this society to just like bring it. Oh my God. This is getting deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Jehovah is busy protecting you from all spiritual damaging, brothers. Satan keeps pushing in your way.
Dang, way to really trash your fellow slaves. I know you mean well, but others may not. Pretty much for me. I didn't even turn the sound up yet and started laughing.
Probably best advice for most singles.
I've waited my entire life, even before I was one of Jehovah's Witnesses. I am 63 years old. I want to find my soulmate. Maybe I won't, but I'm tired of being lonely. Maybe I'll never find my soulmate in the system, and I'll have to wait until paradise. But if I could find my soulmate now, I definitely would get married.
Well done for waiting on Jehovah. He knows best. And a good thing you still have an open mind towards it. Maybe Jehovah hear your cry and grant you your heart desire. It's okay to be tired, but please don't tire out.
You can be happily married in this system if you marry the right person. If you marry a spiritual person, it's all good. That's my tip.
Oh no, we're not saying it's impossible to be happily married on this side of paradise. Sadly, it's not as common as we'd like. Our spouses are for life. Taking our time and the choice isn't unreasonable.
I just told this to my siblings yesterday. The way this system is, I prefer, if possible, after the 1,000 year. This system has torn me apart. To find the right brother for me, I don't think it is possible. So I believe it is best once I have healed completely from all my trauma. To be truly healed is when I get to paradise.
That is my plan.
Me too, but not by choice.
I always say that's me, going to be me unless Jehovah provides a neon sign that drops down from the sky saying this is the one.
Oh, I'm waiting until after the 1,000 years. You know, just to be for sure.
Ha 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 ha. AAY. Available after 1,000 years.
A single sister once said to me that she is sure her husband has been dead for thousands of years. She is sure she will meet him in the new world.
Listen to all these silly, lame excuses. And then you wonder why there are men in the congregation who get disfellowshipped, or they look at people funny because they actually want to have human contact and have sex. People out here getting disfellowshipped, and then they want to judge people because they did something that was natural to their body. That's crazy.
Yeah, for me, I'm thinking maybe after the final test at the end of the 1,000 years, or maybe never at all. For me personally, this will be a happy life.
Ha 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 ha.
I want to feel that love and happiness in marriage, moment of bad days and of sad days together, grow old with someone I love and cherish. I'm very much sure it's a nice.
I'm with you, girl.
Nope. If I survived until paradise without a mate, then I'm continuing alone, huh?
Girl, that is not the flex I think you thought it was. You want to spin in paradise twiddly-dealing your thumbs, go right ahead. But you want to live forever, but then you want to live forever by yourself. Okie dokie. You like it? I hate it. Ha!
Oh, I'm not waiting. Might marry late. Just want it to be right.
Now finally, someone with some sense. They just want to make sure that whoever they marry is right.
So true. Single brothers getting used by Jehovah is the best.
Sir, you have just saved me a lot of time and money.
This is my own dating tip, LOL. Ha! I'm not interested in any kind of relationship on this side. I'd much prefer to wait for a literally perfect brother who has perfect circumstances in a perfect world.
Laughing out loud, me too.
Absolutely agree. Smiley face with the hands.
These comments expose current Jehovah's Witnesses and their mindset on people, dating, themselves, everything. But I do have hope. There is hope because there are comments on here where there were other Jehovah's Witnesses not agreeing with this take. Let's check those out.
Sorry, this advice is not for me. I would like to marry now. What? Wait? What? Do you even know if Jehovah will allow you to enter into paradise?
Please stop.
Agreed.
We don't believe in covens. Keep your opinions to yourself. And as the Bible says, mind your own business.
See? But damn, she told him.
Back at you.
And he told her. I swear JW is fighting this so funny. It really is.
Why is this showing up on my algorithm?
I am not doing that.
Cannot like this one. So many are suffering from the loss of a loved one, yet it is so hard to see other families at meetings and assemblies and not miss that.
Bro, stop making these videos.
That's lousy advice. Nothing wrong with being happy right now. Any JW given that advice more than likely didn't wait themselves. And no, it does not matter that we are closer to the end.
I don't like this tip. Respectfully, LOL.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip over those other two. But let's drop down to the one where it says,
we need a JW pop the balloon is all I'm saying.
You guys need something because just limiting yourself within that congregation or where you live, you're not going to find who you're looking for. Most of the times you done grew up with this person. You don't find these people attractive. I've always said that they need to do something. Help those out who are looking for relationships.
This message is not positive. Some sisters or brothers who want to be married, personal decision to make whether they want single or married. Paul didn't discourage us from doing that and respect anybody's choice.
I don't have the gift, so I respectfully decline.
Train your perceptive powers to have them.
I'm good. Bye.
There are so many things I want to say right now, but it's best I don't.
Wait till paradise. Yeah, that worked out well for Adam.
That's not bad advice, but I don't want to. LOL.
I feel that. Haha.
Bro, you wait till paradise. This system stinks right now.
Air freshness helps sometimes.
I meant, like, I'm not waiting till paradise if I meet the right person, LOL.
Can I be the best man at the wedding? I'll take Flower Boy too if that's open.
Thank you, but no. Nah, I don't think I would want that.
One marriage has existed in paradise, and look at how that turned out. And don't forget that after that 1,000 years, Satan is getting released again, so why wait?
I'll be 50 and still going single. I'll be waiting on the other side.
Let's break this down logically. 1. If dating now is pointless because of imperfection, then why does the Bible encourage marriage at all? 2. If relationships are so doomed in this system, then how do JW couples successfully stay together? And 3. If paradise is coming so soon, why are Jehovah's Witnesses still encouraged to work, pay bills, and make long-term plans for everything except for love? At the end of the day, this wait until paradise mentality is just another way the Watchtower keeps people disconnected, isolated, emotionally stunted. It teaches them to avoid deep human experiences, to reject normal desires, and to waste time waiting for a future that already has been coming soon for over 100 years. I want to show you a couple more comments and then we're going to wrap this up. Now, her writing this is a little choppy, so I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit in reading it. But it says,
I know a brother whom his wish is to have a family. He is struggling with desires of the flesh, but because he has got health issues, his family wants him to wait till paradise. I don't think that is a good advice for him. If that's his body and soul's desire, no one should deprive him of what he wants. I have seen people have cases worse than he is. They are married despite challenges. If his heart's desire to marry, don't stop them so they won't commit into doing otherwise. And if it's his desire to remain single, no one should change their views.
I'm 24 and male. Can I date?
Can you?
I want to.
Don't nobody want to hear that tip, sir.
Here we have a 24-year-old grown man asking another man who clearly isn't in the dating market, can he date? Let that sink in. This man is grown. And he's asking another man that's in the same age bracket as him, can he date? This is the type of neglect and the delay that this organization does to young men and women. Sure, I am sure that other religions people have problems with other religions in this field, but I'm only responding to Jehovah's Witnesses because that's the religion I was in. I cannot comment on other religions that I've not been in, and I can't deep dive on that unless I do my research on them. If you're watching this and you believe in waiting until paradise to find love, ask yourself, what if you're wrong? What if this is the only life you get? Would you be okay knowing you never took a chance, never explored relationships, never allowed yourself to love and be loved? Would you be okay knowing you spent your entire life waiting on something that never came? You deserve to experience life now. You deserve to love now. You deserve to be happy now. Don't let an organization that profits off your fear convince you to waste the only life you know you have. Let's talk about it. Have you seen this wait until paradise mindset in action? Do you think it's harmful, or do you believe that there's some truth to it? Drop a comment below and let's start the conversation. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future discussions. See you on the next one.
Little lamb gone broke, dancing in the moonlight glow. Little lamb gone rogue, where will this rebel go? Skipping through the fields, no shepherd in sight. Rebel heart beating strong under the stars at night. Little lamb